So you've set up OpenClaw, the free AI agent that runs on your own computer and does tasks for you. Now what? Out of the box, it's capable, but the real magic happens when you add skills. Skills are like apps for your agent, like add-ons that teach it to do specific jobs. There are a ton of them, which is honestly overwhelming. So in this video, I've pulled the 7 skills I think actually make OpenClaw useful in real life. The ones worth installing first. By the end, your agent goes from a neat toy to something you'll genuinely rely on. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the AI Academy. My name's Eric, and on this channel, we make AI tools simple and practical for everyday people. Let's talk about what a skill even is for a second, because it's the key to this whole thing. OpenClaw on its own is a smart assistant. A skill is a small instruction pack that you add to it that teaches it how to do one specific task really well. Installing one is usually as simple as typing a short command, and there's a whole public library of them to browse from. Think of your agent as a new employee who's smart but doesn't know your tools yet. Each skill is like training them on one more thing. Add the right 7 and suddenly they can handle a huge chunk of your busy work. So let's go through my picks. First up is web search. This sounds basic, but it matters more than you'd think. By default, an AI agent only knows what it was trained on, which means it can be out of date. A good web search skill lets your agent go pull live, current information from the internet before it answers. So instead of guessing, it looks it up. This is the foundation skill because almost everything else gets better when your agent can actually check the real world. So install this one first, no question. Number 2 is a deep research skill. Where regular search grabs a quick answer, a deep research skill tells your agent to go dig properly, pulling from many sources and putting together a thorough, organized summary with the sources listed. If you've ever needed to understand a topic well, compare options before a big decision, or write something that has to be accurate, this turns your agent into a research assistant that does the heavy reading for you and hands you the cliff notes. It's the difference between a quick answer and real homework done for you. Number 3 is automatic backups. Now this one isn't flashy, but it's the kind of thing you'll be grateful for. As your agent learns and collects information about you, that memory becomes valuable and you don't want to lose it. A backup skill quietly saves copies of your agent's data on a schedule, so if something ever breaks, you can restore it. Set it up once and forget it. It's insurance for all the learning your agent does, and future you will thank present you for turning it on. Number 4 is a security check skill, and I love that this exists. Since you'll be installing skills made by other people, there's a small risk of grabbing something sketchy. A security check skill scans a new skill before you install it and flags anything that looks dangerous. It's like having a bouncer for your agent. In a world where you're adding community-made add-ons, having one skill whose only job is to keep the others honest is just smart. Use it every time you install something new. Number 5 is smart home control. If you've got smart lights, plugs, a thermostat, anything connected in your house, there's a skill that lets your agent control them. Now you can tell your agent in plain language to turn off the lights, set the temperature, or run your evening routine, and it actually does it. This is where having a personal agent starts to feel like the future because it's not just handling digital tasks anymore, it's doing things in your actual home. Most of these skills work through a smart home hub like Home Assistant, so if you've already got your devices set up that way, this one's a real treat. Number 6 is a personal finance tracker. This skill lets your agent help you log expenses, keep an eye on a budget, and make sense of where your money is going. Instead of fiddling with a spreadsheet, you can just tell your agent what you spent and it keeps the record for you. For anyone who's tried and failed to stick with budgeting because it's tedious, handing the tedious part to an agent that's always available can be the thing that finally makes it stick. Money stuff is easier when something else does the record keeping. Number 7 is email handling. This skill connects your agent to your email so it can help you sort through it, draft replies, and flag the messages that actually need you. Email is where most of us lose hours every week, so an agent that can triage your inbox and tee up responses is a genuine time saver. Just be a little careful with this one and keep an eye on what it sends, especially at first, because email going out under your name is something you want to unsupervised until you trust it. Those are my 7. So start with those. And OpenClaw stops being a curiosity and becomes a tool that you reach for. Here's a tip on how to actually roll these out because I don't want you to overdo it. Don't install all 7 at once. Add one, use it for a few days until it feels natural, then add the next. That way you actually learn what each one does, and you'll notice if something isn't behaving. Piling on a dozen skills on day 1 is the fastest way to get confused and give up. Slow and steady wins here. Now, one practical reminder that ties all this together. For your agent to use these skills whenever you need them, it has to be running all the time, and that's hard to pull off on your laptop because your laptop sleeps and shuts down. The real way to do this is to run OpenClaw on a VPS, which is a small computer in the cloud that stays on 24/7 for a few dollars a month. I recommend Hostinger for this setup because it's cheap and beginner friendly, and OpenClaw also pairs well with Bluehost if you'd prefer that. I'll drop both links plus a discount code down in the description below. Put your agent on an always-on server, load it up with these skills, and it's there for you anytime, day or night. So the big takeaway is this. The agent is just the starting point. The skills are where it becomes truly yours. Everybody's OpenClaw ends up different because everybody adds the skills that fit their own life. Start with these 7, then explore the library and add whatever matches what you do. Before long, you'll have an assistant that's shaped around you, doing the specific tasks you actually care about. So again, I'll leave those 2 links down in the description below. First one's for Hostinger. That's the easy route. It's a managed setup, so the onboarding walks you through it, and connecting your messaging apps and API keys takes just a couple of minutes. If you don't want to mess with any of the technical stuff, then go with this one. The second link is Bluehost. That's a budget pick. Plans start around $2 a month, then there's a one-click install so you can be up and running fast without spending too much. Pick the one that fits you and go build something. Now, these are affiliate links, which means we do earn a small commission when you use them at no extra cost to you. And supporting the channel this way really helps us keep creating practical, beginner-friendly content to help you learn and leverage AI. So if you use them, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a future update. Here on the AI Academy, we make videos that break down artificial intelligence tools, workflows, and strategies to help you stay ahead of the curve. Whether you're a creator, entrepreneur, or just curious about what AI can do. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you here in the next video.